in-character
Okay.
comment.
I'm gonna say, it wasn't me that blew myself up. It was a squad of commando droids that rigged an explosive device on an outpost.
In that case, good on you for surviving.
Oh yeah, I made it through the entire war. I saw the rise of the Empire.
Yeah, those bugs made all kinds of toys that caused all kinds of technological hell.
I was an engineer.
That's worse.
Yeah.
That's you understand how that's worse.
I'll say,
Yeah.
they are. I bear them no ill will.
No,
In
wars
particular.
are wars.
Wars are wars. Everybody gets used.
My species was killed by both sides.
95% of my entire planet's population
pour a
was
drink and I'm
eradicated
gonna
by
offer it
both
to you.
sides.
What?
So tell me about
When
it.
the Empire rose, they killed a lot of Geonosians.
I'm gonna pour a drink and offer it to you.
Friendship.
I understand.
So how old are you?
Real years?
Real years or?
Yeah,
Accelerated
How
years.
old are you?
Joe is our age.
I'd be roughly 15,
15 years.
14, 15,
14
roughly.
years old.
Oh, so you were one of the last ones.
Late war. No, that's
I would have been early war because I was a Geonosis.
well, right, but
The age, the time
The-
frame is the
like you
question.
to
Oh,
be.
they got
It
started-
depends on were you an adult at Geonosis or were you like
brand new, fresh
18?
off
Were
the-
you a child? You know what I mean?
I was a commando, so
Okay, so probably like 5.
I would have been 10 because the oldest ones at Geonosis were 10.
Right,
And the war was no
like
more
8
than
to 10 years
3
old had to have been the minimum.
Yeah.
9 to 10 years old would
9.
have been the minimum.
9 was the minimum. They were the
Yeah.
youngest clones.
Okay.
I was 10 when I went because I was one of the first.
So you should be appearing like kind of
I'm appearing like I'm 30, like late 20s. Late 20s.
30s.
30.
Yeah.
My character's like.
Getting some wrinkles on you prematurely.
I believe it.
It's called scars, though, right?
Oh, he's definitely got some wrinkling going on. He's got crow's feet.
No, I don't. I spent my entire time in the helmet. I keep. Nice.
Yeah, there's
the
no
sun has
sun.
never touched this face.
I only take my helmet off to moisturize.
Pretty much.
Man.
Oh, that would be such a good final line from The Mandalorian. It's like he takes his helmet off in front of people like, what? They never take their helmet off. He goes, no, it's okay. It's for my skincare routine.
New Revlon, skin so soft.
It was all just a Revlon commercial.
And oh my god, at the end he starts getting baby. I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
No, the Revlon thing. He starts getting Baby Yoda to use the face cream at the end, and the wrinkles start going away.
That'd be amazing.
Revlon can fix even genetically fucked up skin. Revlon.
He should be here any minute now, by the way.
Okay.
Good.
So, you guys are just gonna be drinking buddies now?
I wouldn't say that, but I don't care about hiding my face around the party anymore.
Aww. Development.
Why?
Why?
There's no boundary.
So how'd you get the scar?
But are
I
you
just
not
did
a Mandalorian now?
Oh, sorry.
No, I am.
I'm texting on
So-
buddy.
Oh yeah, I
Commando droids.
It's not the way.
squad of commando droids.
That's
took
not
down
my
the house I was
people.
Yeah,
That's
I
not my
at.
people.
I know.
So,
I know.
just so we're clear here.
But
Did you take any of the balance?
oh yeah, we took out all of them. The entire
Oh,
strike
okay.
force. It was rough.
But you went down?
I got my. I didn't have my helmet on at the time because I was eating chow. And they blew up the outpost.
Chow's continuous in the field.
Oh, man.
Yep. And got this nice scar. Threw my bucket on and went to town.
Went to town on your chow?
Yeah, he threw the bucket on with the chow and man,
Yeah.
so he like munches, he fighting as he just chewing. It's like putting it in your pro
But to
mask.
answer, because I'm assuming you asked the question about me being a Mandalorian character. No, I was able to leave the army, and I was adopted by my trainer in Mandalorian fashion. And in character, I'd regale this more, but basically, commandos were trained by Mandalorians from birth instead of the regular training that clones got. And my particular trainer ended up adopting me before the end of the war. and then when I left the army, I went and joined his clan.
A heartwarming
Which
tale
clan?
of adoption.
What?
Which clan?
Skirata. I bet Steve knows what that means. Have you never read the Republic Commando books?
It's been a very long time. I read the first couple of them. I read long enough for when the guy got the Jedi pregnant, and that's about the last one that I think I read.
So I'm
ever again.
essentially like a combination of same sergeant.
Kyle, I haven't
He was
read
Cal
that Kyle
Skirata.
in years.
Okay.
Yeah,
He was
he was.
so
I,
sweet.
basically, I was in the same batch as them.
Okay.
I was also a sergeant, so I'd be
The
Niner's
one that
position,
passed out for a day.
Not bad.
or whatever his name was.
I don't remember. It's been so
I think
long
it's
since I read. I think so. It
It's
sounds
Darman,
right.
Darman, Phi, Niner, Core, and Aten.
Yeah, and it's been
Good
so
work,
long
Nigel.
since. I just remember one of the few things,
Alright.
like the two things that really stick from with me is that
Yeah.
the main character got the Jedi knocked up, and then more importantly was the scene when they finally got their black stealth armor
And that was
on a snow planet.
Yep.
That was the funniest shit. That
Oh, yeah.
stuck with me. But
Yeah.
beyond that, I don't really remember much of those books. It's been too long.
They're good books. I just reread the first 3, and I'm on the Order 66 one.
See, I think I only ever read 2 of them.
They're really good. The third one's really good.
Imperial Commando?
Yeah, Republic.
Nope.
Well,
The third.
that
Republic.
franchise, yes.
I think 000 was my favorite just because I liked seeing them
In Coruscant.
being.
That was the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one. I definitely read that. I think I read the first 2.
000's.
Oh, because I love the squad of ARC troopers that were all like,
We're better than you.
yeah, with their colors and all that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mike's not disappearing anytime soon, right?
Hope not. Hey, we should buy a stealth belt. Stealth field generator.
Yeah, that little mouse had one and it was cool.
Pretty useful.
Yeah,
I
it
like
seemed
one
cool
of
as
those.
hell.
I saw them, but I never used them.
Nice. We should buy one. I'm a
They
stealthy
work well.
boy.
They work well.
I say I'm a bug, as my droid says I am bug.
Matthew's trying to teach his droid how to speak better.
Like in The Mandalorian.
He is
using
bug.
IG-88 to walk again.
Oh my god, that scene.
Montaging.
Dude,
That was a beautiful scene.
the opening to the last episode is very fun.
Hey.
You will enjoy it. I'm just saying the
He's
opening's fun.
bug. He is
The
bug.
last episode is really good.
So
Yeah, I was
get-
out of town
I get
yesterday,
bonuses
so I
to
would've watched
stealth attacks, but I'm really not sure how to use it. I think stealth field generator would be the best way to do that.
You can take.
Hey, morning, Cam.
Hello.
How's it going, bud?
It's either gonna be like kind of like a surprise action or a surprise round or a like start of combat, but you can also like take the hide action on a turn and then get the bonus the next turn.
Yeah.
So unless,
might-
unless
so you're-
But you would need a way to hide. Like you
Right.
can't.
actually
stealth
revamp
field
sneak
generator
attack
would
to
be a way
actually
to
need to
hide,
be sneak
though,
attack
wouldn't
in this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because in
Okay,
regular
so that's why
5e you don't have
you
to.
can give me a stealth
check.
check.
It either has to have. You have to have advantage
So the
from.
enemy has to be surrounded.
Flanking.
From,
yeah, just flanking usually
Yeah,
does it.
engage with someone else basically is what
It's
it is.
too easy
If
for
we get a
rogues to
chance
pop
to
off
do
sneak
that.
attack.
Oh yeah, no. So you don't even have to hide. Like as long as Pez is next to him and.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
if,
long
he,
as
if
someone
he's
else
like
is
in a
with you.
melee combat and you're behind him, you can just be like sneak.
Really?
As long as his attention is not focused on you or in
Yeah.
your direction.
I say unless they changed it in the Star Wars port. In 5th edition, you don't need any actual stealth to pull off sneak attack. It's just a poorly named ability.
So quick catch up.
Seriously?
Yeah. As long as you
So
have
I
advantage.
should have
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
So quick catch up for Cam. Bagu jumped off the speeder at Grax's storehouse. Said he was going to deal with the managerial side of things while you guys did your own shit. Fist took the wheel and was driving you guys back to your bar. On the way, you guys saw evidence of a mine explosion, and Fist thought it pertinent to drive through the area that clearly had just had a mine go off
I said fuck it.
Nice.
because he assumed that there wouldn't be more mines
I
there.
didn't assume.
Yeah,
I tried
I
to
mean-
avoid the others.
It's a fair assumption.
I didn't
It's a wrong
I didn't
assumption. but it's
no,
fair.
I knew there were probably more mines. I just tried to avoid them, and I didn't do well.
He almost killed everyone, but successfully didn't.
Nice.
But damaged the speeder.
It worked out.
Made your way back to the bar. You guys took a day to just rest and recuperate. During that time, Dewdrey visited and tried setting up a meeting with the Red Dawn and some of its nicer members,
Quote unquote.
and was rejected. A homeless man stumbled up to the bar, got a free beverage, and then stole 10 credits from Mike.
His last 10 credits.
An NSLA agent came up to the bar and inspected because he heard word that there was a Force user nearby, and he was trying to collect on the bounty. Steve chased him and saw him trading credits with 2 unaffiliated people, and then they went their separate ways. Bagu sent you guys a message that said be ready to defend, and Mike, now owning a small tracker droid, put it as a security camera on the roof. Matthew has his own droid now as well, that is basically a Roomba with knives on it.
Carrying 2 daggers and a pistol.
And you guys are at the bar. Your Mando just took off his helmet to reveal that he's a clone.
There were
And-
some racial tensions for a minute.
Yep.
And
Of course.
Pez is currently upstairs taking care of and trying to fix
Repairing.
the B2 battle droid that you guys stole.
Taking a while.
Because he worked in droid management.
Yeah, droid.
And when you guys had came back, the waitress told you your friend's been floating above his bed. Bud Light's been floating there, so Fist tied him to the bed with a note that said, "Try not to float away." Did I miss anything?
I'm
Oh.
temporary.
Oh,
Bagu.
yeah.
I'm not the same guy as I was the other week. I'm a Zabrak monk now. Yeah, I'm temporary Bagu.
Significantly less important Black Sun member sent to take care of you guys while Bagu can't be there.
And
Yeah.
Weaker.
I mean,
An
yes,
SLA
I'm
agent-
fairly on level with you guys
and an
this time.
SLA agent wanted to talk to the waitress.
No,
but we
I-
refused.
72 damage per
Do you think she
turn.
would have mentioned?
Oh, absolutely.
Probably.
She's so
Okay.
naive.
I mean,
Yeah.
only when I use lightning
yeah,
bolt,
she
my
was
regular
totally-
attack.
On every enemy.
Well, that's because it's an area of effectivity.
Software,
Yeah, let's
You'll
do
get
that.
those.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Feel like
We're
you're
gonna
not
have to talk
allowed
to the
to say
waitress.
this.
What?
Okay,
I
so
already have a
you
pretty
approach
good
Come
Je-
back
one.
later.
You approach
I already
Jennifer.
have a pretty good one. It deals
Jen.
2d6 damage and blind.
Yeah. Hero.
It's not terrible.
It's like
I put my helmet back on.
I like your scar.
I
uh,
keep my helmet on. So,
I said
you know that man we let up earlier?
Yeah. The Force user, right?
No.
The one who jumped in the rafters?
No, not him. The,
Oh,
the NSLA guy.
Oh, him. Yeah, the nice guy.
Yes, nice. People like him want to take advantage of people like us.
What do you mean?
He came looking for some easy money.
Mm-hmm.
And there are things that have happened here, and people that might have bounties on them. I mean, this is Nar Shaddaa, that's pretty common, right?
Yeah.
So, I know that you weren't really necessarily looking for this in life, but we need you to keep anything that happens in here on the DL to anyone that's not in our group.
Well, are you gonna pay me more for that?
We will pay you.
we saved your life.
No,
No.
so like this guy might offer you money for information, right?
3
Like-
More money?
3 credits instead of 2.
If he comes back and we're not here, and he tries to offer you money for information, keep in mind that we can pay you more.
And kill you.
And also that we're
Not
your
kill
employment
you.
and your shelter.
Oh
And
my
if you
God.
do tell him
Don't
anything
threaten
that
us
He
You
might.
should.
I blind
we
you.
can't offer you that anymore.
I have a
We wouldn't be able to
flash
offer you that because
You're not
probably
gonna
the
say that.
building wouldn't exist.
He
Blind
would
hat.
take everything.
Nah, you're
There
gonna
wouldn't
blind
be-
yourself,
You'd
too.
probably be back.
I'll
in the
blind
box.
everyone.
Well,
Bill
I don't want to
gets
go back
all
in the
3
box.
seconds.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep your secrets safe.
Because he will take everything, and there will be no more bar.
I'm gonna.
No more
Keep it safe.
scorpion. No more tiny scorpion tail.
I like the tiny scorpion
I know
tail.
you do.
I'm gonna put down 20 credits. I'm gonna say, you've been doing really good. We appreciate you helping out with the bar. We're working at the bar.
I'm sorry we haven't had more customers, she says while scooping up the 20 credits.
It's your life day bonus.
You did good last night. You were doing really well.
Thanks. I try to
People
flirt
seem
with
really
them.
like you.
Yeah. They say if you unzip it a little bit more, you make more money.
You know, employee.
Probably
I'm not wrong.
no,
Proven fact.
Employee
No.
performance reviews is a standard part of D&D that you wouldn't
You know
have
what?
expected, but it comes up
You know
a lot
what?
more often than you'd think.
Can you get us like a frame, and can we make you like an employee of the month, like a little picture frame behind?
How much do you want to charge them for a frame? And are you skimming any for yourself?
Well, whatever a frame would cost, of course I'm going to skim a little.
Yep.
because I need that to buy my supplies to make.
Let's say
drugs.
like 10 credits for the frame.
Yeah, so we'll call it 12 credits for the frame.
Ooh, gentle. I like it.
Well, you
Yeah,
can't
you
go
was giving us
20,
all
that's
that.
a 20, that's
20%.
Bagu,
Yeah, that's a 20%
200%
steal.
upcharge.
Deal. No,
No,
throw the money at it.
because I don't carry any coin generally. I don't have literally any coin in my pocket at the moment. So those two are all I now have.
You vagabond.
I spend it on my drug making
I am Bob.
stuff.
That's fair.
I have
We're gonna make you
equipment.
employee of the month.
Thank you. Come again. Winks.
She's getting good at this.
She's learning.
I wonder if she's scamming us.
Maybe.
Compliments. Questions.
Press X to doubt.
And then, on top of that, because you requested me for keeping the secrets, and because you have done so well, 5 credits a day. 5 credits. That's pretty
That's, yeah.
better wage.
That's 2.5 times what I make now.
Yeah.
How's that rate raised for you?
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
So we'll start paying her 5
Hey,
credits.
can I go over to
She just
level
wants to see a
1?
lot of stuff.
LV1?
Yeah. LVL1's sitting behind the bar.
Is he
Yeah.
by
And I have no doubt that
Jennifer?
Agent will come
Is
back
he
over.
alone? Can I
No,
talk?
he's kind of alone. Pez was there. Matthew, I think, is still drinking. You guys are having your conversation.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up to level 1, LV1. LV1, the gentleman that was just in here, he's not allowed back in here, okay? If you see him in this building, you were to immediately kick him out and phone us.
You see a little monitor flip up, and it's a big red circle with a slash through it, and then a picture of the NSLA agent.
Include
Oh.
Dudrick.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's
For
sneaking
stealth
around
field
here.
generator,
So
probably
she's,
level 1's not gonna see it, but
What?
Stoudry's also on that list, although
There's no combat in there.
she'll probably still be able to get in here.
And
Doesn't
True.
hurt to tell.
He beeps, and the monitor splits into 2 segments, and you see another one of her.
and I'll say with the NSL agent, I'll say this to LVL1. The NSLA agent, don't be rude, just saying that he's kindly asked.
Were you over here? You decided to come to the
He came back up to the bar.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
after we finish with her.
He gives you a green light, and beeps at you. Beep beep.
I pat him on the shoulder.
Mike, I
The
feel
upper
bad for smashing your droid now. It's adorable.
Yeah.
You feel bad about that?
It's adorable. I feel bad for smashing
Oh,
it.
thanks.
Speaking
Thanks.
of
Jamie
Mike's
Frost.
droid,
Did.
Oh no.
Mike, you get an alert from your droid.
What's this say?
A large group of figures are making their way to the bar.
Guys, a large group of figures are making their way to the bar.
Should we
What do they
hide?
look like?
Egats.
We should hide and seek that.
What do they look like?
Alright, I'm just gonna go up to the fucking roof. So I go up to the roof.
Do you have props?
What do I see?
Mike, you make your way up to the roof,
Use your elf
and
eyes.
what do your elf eyes see? And you and your droid are scouting, and you see about 10 people coming to the bar.
We can take
All wearing black, but robes, like
Black
really
robes.
trying to hide themselves.
We should hide and just sneak attack. I'm
We
assuming
don't know
they're
who
going to attack us.
we don't know who these
I'm
people are.
assuming
I'm
they're
just
going
gonna
to attack us.
I'm just gonna take my helmet off.
Hey guys, why don't,
They're the
why don't we
Sith
go to the
assassins.
other side of the street and when they
You're on
set
the
up-
roof, buddy.
I go downstairs. Hey guys, why don't we go to the other side of the street and when they set up for an attack on
They're
us, we
still approaching.
ambush them from behind real quick.
Could we get out of here without them noticing us?
Probably
What's
not.
the layout of the street? Is it
Some
wide
of us
open?
might be able to.
It's a pretty open street.
So they're gonna see us?
Let's hide in the bar.
We should hide in the bar and then sneak
Sneak
attack.
Okay,
I'll
let's do
hide
that.
out
I'm
in the
gonna-
street because they don't
We
know
should
me,
let
and then
one
I'll,
person-
I'll
Go for
hit
it,
them
man.
from behind.
Go hide on the street, Jimmy. I run to the doors and I quickly throw them open and then I go into the bar to hide out.
As I leave the door, I'm going to make
I-
a deception to try and like stumble like I'm a drunk patron leaving.
Raptors.
As I kind of flop over to kind of sit somewhere.
Rafters.
You went
Mike's
to
hiding in the
bars,
rafters.
persons are like off-
My favorite place.
Guys, what if they're not here to fight?
Then that's why.
What
I'm
if they
not gonna
are
hit them.
though?
I'm
That's
gonna,
why we're hiding.
Hey, I am
I'm
gonna
just
leave my
gonna-
droid up there though, just to give me feedback of where they're going and how they disperse.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
then they just
tell-
keep walking right past the bar, and this is completely
I'm gonna-
irrelevant.
This
I'm
is
gonna
the
tell,
bachelor
uh,
party.
Just in custom.
Jennifer to go upstairs and probably
Oh, yeah,
somewhere
we should get
safe.
LV level
The
1
bar
there
did do pretty
too.
well.
I'm gonna tell him to get
I
behind
go
the
in
bar
the far like
Yeah,
back
fine.
corner
and
of the
get
room.
down if anything happens.
You're telling him to get down if anything happens?
LVL1, yeah. Get behind the bar, and if anything happens, and then I'm gonna just sit at the.
So
end of
he,
the
he
bar.
kind of extends himself up to look over the bar anyway, so he just kind of shrinks down.
Okay. So I'm gonna like be at the end of the bar. How's the